Is building a personal brand just another passing trend, or does it really matter? In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why it's not just a trend and why it can be the single most important reason why you're not getting the results you're looking for in your business. I gotta tell you, all these steps are equally important, but number 3 is one of the most crucial and controversial. So reason number 1, why building a personal brand matter, it allows you to become an authority in your industry. It opens the doors to so many opportunities, giving you options when your name is seen as an expert, such as charging premium fees, and who doesn't want that? Making a larger impact and helping more people. The freedom to choose what opportunities and clients you say no to. We often hear having options to what clients we say yes to, but the most important, I would say, is the clients and opportunities that you just say no to and you pass along because you know that they don't fit and they don't align with your objectives. But for that, we need to have options. When we're out of options, we often say yes to commitments and clients that although we know we don't want to work with them or we don't want to do that project, we say yes because we need the money. And you don't ever want to put yourself in that position. There's nothing worse than having to take on difficult clients just because you need the money. Reason number 2 on why building a personal brand matters is sales. Now, who hates sales? Building a personal brand allows you to drastically reduce the word no when selling. Let me explain. When you build a personal brand that is highly respected and sought after, not only do you create a brand that is oversubscribed with loyal fans that are ready to buy, but most importantly, you will greatly reduce objections when you sell your goods and services because people already want to work with you. They are already after you. The logistics and closing the sales is like just a detail, and especially when you're selling yourself. Reason number 3 of why building a personal brand matter, it increases FOMO, fear of missing out, a large desire in others to work with you. This is extremely important. Luxury brands and upscale universities know how to do this to perfection. Listen up. They understand human psychology. They know that if they build a brand, aka a reputation of luxury and prestige, people will constantly buy for 2 reasons. Number 1, people attach their worth to the name of the brand. This creates a super high desire of being a part of that reputation. Remember, as I've always said to you, brand equals reputation. So being a part of this prestige brand creates a desire, a security, a sense of self-worth when people attach themselves to that reputation. Because at a subconscious level, the marketplace attaches the success of the brand to the success of the buyer. Make sense? And number 2, they operate on exclusivity. Getting hard to obtain products or services is another strategy to massively create FOMO, fear of missing out, in the marketplace. When a buyer has obtained a luxury good or has been accepted to a program at a prestigious upscale university, now they have bragging rights because the marketplace sees it that way. So deciding to create a reputable brand will lead to have the right people, aka the right clients, the right prospects, fighting to work with you just because they feel exclusive. And now for the elephant in the room. How do we actually get to build such a brand? Well, this is going to be different depending on where you are in your journey. But here's a good way to get you started. Number 1, do a business audit and clean up all areas that might need some fine-tuning in your brand. It's like when we do that extra house cleaning when the family's coming over, right? And number 2, have a strategic, I cannot stress this enough, strategic online presence that attracts the right clients and repels the wrong clients. Number 3, create an addictive environment in your brand, both before they buy and after they buy. This also includes your sales letters, your websites, your onboarding, your courses, your memberships, your subscriptions, your products, your packaging, whether your product is physical or a service or online or a membership. Create a ease of use that allow people to feel like, oh my God, this is so different from everything else. And the way you do that is by every single step of the way that you are creating something. Put yourself in the shoes of somebody who is coming into your space for the very first time. They don't know their way around. They don't know what comes first, second, third. Allow them to feel at home right away. Everything feels easy to use. Everything is well, clean, and beautifully created. They feel taken care of just the same way you feel taken care of when you go to a luxury hotel or when you experience anything related with luxury. And number 4, this one is a little bit of an ongoing process, but hear me out. Become so in tune with your avatar's pain points and their desired outcomes that when they come into your ecosystem, your space, and they come in contact with your brand, they recognize that you are the missing link to them solving their problems and getting to the promised land. When they come to your space, when they come to your website, your content, for the most part is going to be your content, any video, and they consume a couple of pieces of content, you want them to feel like, oh my God, where has this person been all my life? I need to work with them. I have a feeling they are the person to help me, who can help me get unstuck from where I am. And giving people that feeling is not by chance, is strategically created. And the way we create that is by knowing our avatar, our prospect so well, and where are they hurting and where do they want to go. And we are able to express that to them in simple, clean, plain, third-grade language where it doesn't feel hard to think about. It's a no-brainer. One of the biggest mistakes I see my clients do is that they use too much technical jargon because they want to seem, how can I say, professional. It's not important to use big words. As a matter of fact, it hurts you. It's important for you to be able to describe what they're going through or what they want so well that it feels to them that you know their problems or their desired outcome better than they do themselves. And these were just a few tips I wanted to share with you in why building a brand matters. Having a good strategy in building your brand can make you millions. So why not take the time, make a good audit of your brand and see if you are in the right direction and you have the right strategy to make a successful brand. Let me know in the comments below which strategy you resonated the most with, and until the very next time, bye-bye.